My name is Gary Price. This is my informative speech on artificial insemination. This is my audience.
Hey, dude.
How can a rancher improve his calves without owning a bull? The answer is through a process called artificial insemination. It is a skill that requires practice to master. It is used in many different kinds of livestock, including pigs, horses, beef and dairy cattle, as well as uses for human pregnancy. AI, short for artificial insemination, is used in beef herds to improve performance, genetics, uniformity, as well as other characteristics a herdsman is looking for. Ranchers are able to use the best genetics in the world without paying large amounts of money to own the animal themselves. You may be wondering, what is AI? As said by H.P. Davis with the University of Nebraska in an article titled Some Factors Affecting Artificial Insemination in Cattle, Davis defined it as the collection of semen from the male bovine and the introduction of the same sperm into the vagina of the female. It is not a new practice, however. According to Cecily Richards, an eHow editor, in the article, The History of Artificial Insemination in Cattle, the first documented case of AI was in 1322 AD, which an Arab chieftain stole semen from an enemy stallion and implanted it into his prize mare. Today, however, artificial insemination is practiced widely across the world in many different fields. Many farmers and ranchers use AI. Justin Brown, a part-time rancher, AIs to improve genetics in his herd, as well as introducing new families into his herd for a better selection for his customers. Others make a business out of AI. Select Sires is one of many companies that offers bull semen, information, as well as services to inseminate cattle for you. They also offer teaching the technique of AI, as well as everything you need to know to be successful in AI. According to the Select Sires training manual, successful artificial insemination programs are based on a clear understanding of the anatomy and physiology of the reproduction in cattle. Before AI, you must be able to picture the reproductive organs of a cow in your head, because while artificially inseminating an animal, you will not be able to see what you are doing. Instead, you will be feeling. If you have received the training and feel comfortable with AI, you must obtain a breeding kit and semen. The breeding kit includes sheaths, an inseminating gun, as well as other tools needed. Beef cattle semen is usually obtained in frozen straws. They are usually about the size of the ink container in a pen. It must be kept in a semen tank full of liquid nitrogen at a temperature of negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Once you have obtained the equipment you need, you are almost ready to get your hands dirty. When you are ready to breed a cow, you start by thawing the semen in 95-degree water. While thawing, warm the gun with your hands to prevent cold shock while loading the gun. After thawed, wipe the straw of excess water and place in the gun. Cut the top of the straw and cover the straw and gun with a plastic sheath and secure. Wrap the gun in a paper towel and place it in your shirt to prevent cold shock. Now that you are loaded and ready to go, you can breed a cow. After restraining the animal, approach it slowly and let it know you are there by a gentle tap. Gently lube the rectum of the animal and insert your arm into the rectum. Next, you can place the inseminating gun into the reproductive tract. Gently maneuver the cervix onto the gun until you are just past the cervix and deposit the semen. This end of the process may sound disgusting to some, but AI is a common practice that ranchers use to improve their herd and calves. Though I have briefly told you the basics of AI, it is much more complicated. Artificial insemination is a technique that takes lots of practice just to get the basic feel for it. As said by Glenn Self, an animal reproductive specialist with Oklahoma State University, in the article Artificial Insemination for Cattle, supervised instruction and guidance are essential because without adequate training, valuable AI equipment and semen could be seriously damaged.